3, 2, 1. All right, says we're good. Looks good. All right, now I just got to get my chat up. How you guys doing? Hopefully all good. There we go, much better. Well, kind of. Hey, Colt McCoy retired. That's pretty big news. NFL legend. One of the top backups, you know, he did his thing. He played football. What's up, JD? Wonder if anyone else is going to come by. Wonder if anyone cool is going to come by. Hey, what's up, Mike? Someone cool came by. Oh, and then Fernando's here, too. What's up, Fernando? Brady is calling the Pats-Dolphins game week 5. That'd be pretty cool. Hopefully he has all nothing but praise for us. Yeah, I just roasted the shit out of Fernando. You know he's reeling right now. He's trying to type up some mean-ass shit. He's like, what? Lions won 24-23. Yeah, Lions pulled off the win over the Chiefs. Looks like they finally have a backup. What's up, Daniel? Again, when I think about this week, I don't really think we learned anything. But I do think with two teams, there was something you could look at and go, oh, that's not good. What's up, Space? Again, last year, what do you mean? Doing good, Cheryl. How you doing? Make sure you guys are dropping likes, helping the stream out, getting more people in. You know the drill. I'm sure you have seen the Brady top 5 QB list and Manning's top 5. Oh, no, I haven't seen those lists. Are they pretty good? What was the Broncos-Packers game? Hey, we have 5 full likes. That's pretty good. If we can get some more, that'd be helpful. Get us up in the... Well, that's pretty much everyone here, though. Oh, yeah, 1-point game. Yeah, that's true, JD. That's good. Hell yeah, Space. But I think you learned something about the Raiders this week or this weekend, and I think you learned a little bit about the Steelers might have issues with. What, does Brady not have Josh Allen in his top 5? That wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. He'd probably, yeah, I don't think he's top 5. I think it's surprisingly easy to. Oh, neither of them. Oh, well, oh, does Brady or something, or does just neither of them do? Maybe top 10. Maybe he's top 10. I don't know if he's top 5 now. I think there are 5 quarterbacks better than him. Like, arguably, who is Manning's top 5? I'm gonna guess something like Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Not in any particular order. What, Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. I don't really know who else he would have on there. What, like Jared Goff or something? That wouldn't be too surprising. Close, but nope. No. Wonder if Goff's in any of the lists. Because at some point you have to wonder, is Josh Allen better than Jared Goff? And it's like, not, probably not. I think the Steelers and the Raiders were exposed this weekend a little bit. I think they might actually have problems. And again, if you kind of like, yeah, they lost to the Cowboys, but there's this reality where the Cowboys didn't play anybody this weekend. Like they played all their second stringers and all their backups and shit on defense or on offense. And it was Trey Lance who lit up the Raiders starting defense. I don't know how long the Raiders starters played, but that didn't look good. Yeah, I don't think the Steelers need Ayuk. I think the Steelers need an offensive lineman. Yeah, Lance went out there and balled the fuck out, just destroyed the Raiders. Raiders may be terrible this year. The one good thing they were supposed to have was that defense, and it sucks ass. It got ripped apart by, like, Jack Jones was out there. I seen Max Crosby was out there. And that's troubling. Right? That's one of the top defenses in the league just getting lit up on by the Cowboys backups. Maybe that was a 1 year kind of fluke run for the Raiders on what they pulled off defensively. Who knows? And then I think another situation that was exposed that we were kind of hinting to the Steelers. I think Wilson played for a whole half and Fields completed for a whole half. I think they did half and half. So you'd imagine that they had decent numbers, right? 139 yards passing combined. Kind of dispels that sort of immediately. Damn, people still don't want to talk football. There's only 6 of us here tonight. We'll go for a little while and see if it picks up, but it's not looking so good. It's hilarious because all people do when they come to the baseball streams is want to talk football. Not a single one of them come to the football stream. I'm gonna remind them of this. Like we did a whole stream Monday night. None of you showed up. You can't talk about football. You guys can come to the baseball streams and talk about football. There's a way this world works. Ah. See, he's not even good enough to immediately hide it. He has just, I'm telling you, dude, it's the aura of a loser. I was like, oh, look who it is. It's Fag Boy. Yeah, Russ is finished. They have the 139 combined yards passing. The Steelers offense looks atrocious. Like, I know it's only preseason, but there is also things you can see in the preseason that may be problematic. Again, Steelers offense may be dead. I'm not really sure what'll fix that. Again, maybe the line, maybe that was just a bad game. I'm not too sure. But 139 yards passing combined is not great. And then you look at, again, the Raiders situation where they seemingly got beat up by the backup Cowboys with their starting offense. And you're like, yeah, things aren't great. This is two very best, like, these are bad situations. You can't really look at much else and take anything from it. Cleveland may have something to worry about, but probably not. Again, Minnesota's in try-hard mode. Packers got kind of steamrolled. So, again, you can't really use the transitive property either. Because, again, teams could have different objectives each week where winning isn't the one. Yeah, it's very weird with the preseason because you have to take everything with a grain of salt. But to watch the starting defense get beat up by Trey Lance and company, it's like, oh, that's not great. I'm gonna be honest. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? Doesn't Minnesota have like one injury that's like actually bad? And that's like JJ McCarthy. Like Addison will be fine by the start of the regular season, I'm pretty sure I read. They signed Stephon Gilmore, so their corner situation's all good now. It's like, so who, like, what actually is, like, what, they lost some, like, third stringers and shit? No, Fernando, your messages are there. You're not saying anything. You said Steele got it, yeah, and question mark. You didn't. Well, yeah, the Vikings are 100% going to be a last place team. Well, I don't know. The Bears, I don't really believe in that. Yeah, Gilmore's getting pretty old too. He's like, what, 34, 33? Somewhere in that general range. You know, the whole thing, you know what I'm getting sick of reading about? Is Tua and Brian Flores. It's like, how long are they going to milk that shit? How many years has he not been with Flores? Like 3 years now? It's like, dude, let it go. How long are you going to be pissy about that? Oh no, a coach didn't like you. Bear's going to be nasty with that core. I do think, no, I think Williams will be all right. I just don't really know if, I don't know. We'll see. I have to see it though. I think Addison is going to lose games for this. Oh, the DUI too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, McCarthy's bad. It's just annoying, like the Tua and like the Brian Flores stuff. It's like, dude, he just didn't like you. Like, oh well, it's fucked up. It's like, sure, dude. What is he supposed? Is everyone supposed to love you, Tua? I don't understand this mentality. I want to like Tua because I like his competitiveness and everything like that. But I also just don't really see. I just don't like the crybaby stuff. It's like, dog, you were like a rookie quarterback. What? Oh no, he didn't want to start a rookie. Fucking full throat. Cry about it, you fucking baby. He could have just been like, yeah, I'm not starting you. You're a rookie. I don't start rookies. And Tua would be talking about it years later. He looked me dead in my eyes and said, you're a rookie. You can't start on my team. What's up, Kevin? Hope we cut Nate Sedfeld for probably a good sign. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Kevin. No, they'll probably fire him week 1. Why wouldn't they? Oh, you weren't going to play along and go along with it? I was going to let you stay in here but you didn't want to go along with it. No. You just didn't want to go along with it. I was going to let you stay in here. From your first little, let me see. The first thing you said was, what was the first thing you said? I don't even know what you said first. What did you come in and say with your, yeah, you just say the opposite of what I say. And it's not even hard to detect what you are. Even when you come in and try to use the reverse and try to say the same things that I'm saying and agree with me. You're not good at it, dude. Nothing about you slick. You're like an uncouth person. The only time that you get to stay here is when I feel like arguing with someone. Have you not caught on to the reason you get to stick around sometimes? Like, oh, I'm getting away with it. I'm tricking him. It's like, no, I feel like arguing. And you're a dipshit and you'll argue with me. I use you like a toy. And I throw you away when I'm all done. I'm like, I'm all done playing with this now. And I throw you back in the chest. Fucking loser. I'm like a big kid and you're like my little fucking action figure. I know what one time I did with one of my action figures because I thought it could fly. It was one of my Dragon Ball Z toys. I threw it off the top of a balcony and it broke. And then I did that with all the rest of my action figures because I thought it was funny. I wish I could do that with you. In a video game, of course. Fucking stupid loser. Can't wait till that person reveals who they are one day. Because I have so much shit to say to who they really are. Again, they're too much of a pussy to ever admit who they are. Which is sad. I don't have a problem with the guy. I just want to know who it is so I can know that whoever I've upset, I'm very good at what I do, Fernando. What's up, Phil? And I've upset that guy to some degree that I don't even think you can upset. I don't think you guys could upset someone as much as I've upset that man. And that's the beauty of it. The guy that's about to come in here in about 30 seconds on a fake account pretending to be somebody else. How you doing, Phil? All right. Lions, though. That was a good backup win for them. I don't know. It just sucks at the preseason. You can't, again, there's like two things you could take from this week and everything else doesn't feel good. Next week is the big week though, right? You'll see probably a little bit more starter play from some teams. Some teams may just completely blow that off. I don't think the Bengals are going to play anybody. Like we probably won't see Burrow play, which is good for the Patriots. I hope the Bengals decide not to play anybody again this week and the Patriots play all their starters again. We'll steal game 1. Upset Cincinnati and everybody will be stunned and I'll be like, hell yeah, here we go. I need this for myself for week 1. But, you know. Hell yeah, Daniel. 47 months. That's a long time. What is that? 12, 24, 36, 3.1 years. Sheesh. Little over 3 years. Boy, I could have did that math. Wait, hold on. 12, 24, 36. That's 4 years. Wow. Yeah, I'm not good at math, you know. Bill shouldn't play starters. Me too. I hope they rusty as fuck. Hell yeah, Mike. What's up, Jake? I remember Fernando. Yeah, I've been reading lots of starters and key players not playing this coming up. Yeah, no one's playing. I don't think it's not a good idea to play starters in these kind of weeks. I don't really like when people donate money to my channel. I feel awkward about that sometimes. I'm like, oh, thank you, appreciate it. Could have just kept your money. What's up, Donnie? Which is why I pray no one ever tells me. Just if you want to do it, you just get out of the way. Because if you ever tell me, just please don't do it. Please don't. Just keep your money. Spend it on things that you need. Send that shit to my Cash App. What the fuck? YouTube's going to take some. Raiders have their QB1. Yeah, they're going to go with Gardner Minshew. I'm just excited that we're getting closer and closer. Now Judon's not pushing for a new contract. It's like, okay, whatever, dude. Fuck you. McCaffrey and his groin injury. I have heard nothing, but I'm guessing he'll be fine by week 1. Justin Herbert's back in practicing, so he'll be good to go for the regular season. Jaden Daniels was named the starter. That's not too shocking. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, man. You're far too kind. Thank you. I don't know. You didn't need to do that, but I appreciate you, man. By the way, if you guys haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. I'd appreciate you. But thank you, Daniel. You're too kind, man. Thank you. Helps out the old channel tremendously. You bought a Drake shirt instead of a jersey because it's like, yeah, and I mean, it's probably smarter to buy the shirts. Curtis Samuel got hurt for the Bills. Oh, that's unfortunate. Apparently, Vacky might make the Lions team. They're really high on him. Steven Ross thinks the Dolphins are a Super Bowl contender. Yeah. What's up, Schlocks? Oh, look who it is. How much do you guys want to bet if I click on this guy? How much do you guys want to bet Schlocks is the guy? Damn, dude. You couldn't even come in. How funny is that? You guys got him immediately. Look at that. Like whack-a-mole. DJ Reader going to be ready for opening day. I haven't heard much about DJ Reader. Given $1 in a lot of $1 leagues. Curtis Samuel. That's not great. I think we surprised everyone. I think so. I think 7 wins is doable. I think if we can have a defense like we did last year, we could win like 10 games. Which would be pretty cool. That'd be a big move for us. I think 10 games is completely doable, but with the strength of schedule we have, that would mean our offense is pretty solid, like 25 a game. Isn't it crazy that if we would have scored like 25 a game, we're a double-digit winner team? That's fucking crazy. Dude, Kenny's won at least one of our fantasy leagues for the last... Every year we've done one. He won 2 in a row in the Dirty League, and then he won last year in the Viewers League. It's an unbelievable run by Kenny right now. The Ken dynasty is unshakable, really. And he has like the most hilarious version of drafting teams where it's like, I draft all the players. Like the first year he won the championship, he only took Packers players. Like he got fucking pissy when someone took a Packers player. Then like when that Packers player got released, Kenny picked him up and then the player got white hot. And it was like, what the fuck? Miami might have a worse O-line than New England. Yeah, their line is not great. And I can't like, unless they're hiding something, like that's a bad line. You despise Lowe. Yeah, Lowe doesn't look great. Bill's going to win 11. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, the Bengals all oranges look really nice. I think they're wearing them week 1 against the Patriots. I think we beat the Bengals, Titans, Seahawks, Cardinals, Bills once, Jets once, Jags, and that's not okay. I can see it. What's ha-ha, Phil? I'm calling my shot. I'm winning Rob's fantasy. Okay. No, like Kenny's won 3 straight titles. That's a crazy dynasty. He's like a powerhouse in these leagues. He's only going to get better, you guys. That's the scary part. Kenny's only getting smarter about football. Yeah, you say that till he wins the league again and again. Oh, shit. Did I miss something you said, Donnie? I'm sorry. Yeah, cool, man. He won a title last year again. But yeah. Dolphins being a contender is very funny. Oh, you delete. Okay, I was gonna say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I thought I covered it. Let's see. Browns wide receiver on comeback or Tim Patrick. Oh, okay, whatever. Tim Patrick. No one cares. Buccaneer Randy Gregory's a free agent. If you want to have that craziness. You know, Miami people are nervous about that line. Really, the division I think comes down to the Jets and the Bills. Right now, like in my gut, something is telling me the Jets may win the division. There's 2 feelings I have with the Jets where it all goes wrong like it always does and always has my entire life. Literally except twice. When they went to the AFC Championship with Mark Sanchez. But the things that followed, the luck that followed those 2 years was hilarious. So that wouldn't be the worst thing. Yankees trip is haunting me. Damn, Fernando, you got to save your money up, dude. Don't spend any on this account. Do you think that they see Dotson might get released? And I mean, picking up Jahan Dotson would be fine, but we don't need him. We have like 5 Jahan Dotsons on the roster already. Yeah, we got rid of Juju. Yep. We'll probably see some other guys get cut pretty soon, too. Boo Boo Poop Shooter wasn't really good for us. He didn't want to play for the Patriots. He hated being here. Fucking hate that guy too. Glad he's off my team. Anybody who's better than that guy. Wasn't a big fan. No, the Patriots will be all right. They're the only problem for them is, are they ever going to find the wide receiver 1 to complement the slew of receivers that they have that are not wide receiver 1s? I'm thinking like KJ Osborne, Thornton maybe is probably pretty close to getting sent out, only because Rager can return kicks. That's probably it. I don't really see KJ out. I don't really know what the fuck we brought KJ in for. I think he's gone. I don't know. I think Jalen Polk or Baker are going to make a big emergence this year as a rookie stud. And I think Pop Douglas may make that pop forward. Again, I think we have the wide receiver one in New England. I think that maybe Pop Douglas or Demario Douglas for those who don't follow the Patriots. But I think that's our wide receiver one. My only concern is since he's a little smaller, I don't know. Because again, you can have a short wide one. But again, they're usually like unreal talented. And I don't know if Douglas is in that range of unreal talent or if he's just going to be like an elite number 2, kind of like Kendrick Bourne. Yeah, but I think Booty is also going to be the guy who makes it, because I think Booty also has really strong tributes of a 2, or just a good solid outside guy. Yeah, they're not going to trade Justin Jefferson. I'm done with the Patriots and trade rumors for wide receivers. No more for us. We're not trading for a receiver. I think Rager's role is more in the kick game for the Patriots, but you're good, Spears. No one here thinks that. Even if you got a little bit of the tism, we don't diminish your opinion here. Fernando might. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't get why this was a big deal. Like, everyone made a big deal about this behind the pass. Is like, yeah, good job against the backup Lions defense, which isn't very good. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about the whole line thing. I don't think we played any like starting offensive linemen, have we? Has David Andrews played at all? Like, I haven't seen him. I'm pretty sure they're going to go with Brissett. I don't see us starting May until deep into the season. That's what I mean. I don't think they're really playing like actual starting linemen. They might be though. I don't know. Yeah, but again, I don't really know if that's the reason he's not playing, or if they're just kind of not really playing the starting line due to injury concerns. I don't really know what's going on. I guess we'll see what they're going to do when the things are finalized here in the next week or so. We'll have a pretty good idea what it might look like probably this week coming up. What we learned, Raiders ain't going to be good. That defense, again, the funniest thing from this weekend is the Raiders defense getting dog walked by Trey Lance. And you can't even be like, well, it was the backups. It's like, oh, Jack Jones and Max Crosby are in their backup units. I didn't know that. They're really good teammates if they're willing to be backups this year, despite their skill level. Pretty sure Jack Jones is their cornerback 1. Yeah, it'll be in Detroit. And I think Detroit's a lot better than the last time you played them, too. I think Detroit may actually beat you guys this time. I'm not going to lie. You guys needed a goddamn miracle to pull that win off last time. And that was when the Lions were in their shitty team era. Fucking barely winning games. I think that was the year they won like 2 games with Dan Campbell that first year. But you guys were almost one of their victims. It was crazy. Or it might have been the 9-8 year and you were almost one of the victims. The worst in my opinion. I think Mike summed it up perfectly. He can't hit anyone. It's either 5 yards. Yeah, but Brissett will probably be fine in the regular season. I don't really care about preseason stuff. Who gives a shit? Brissett has a long track record of being an accurate quarterback. He'll be fine. Yeah, it was the Thanksgiving game where the Lions almost pulled that shit off. Where Diggs and Allen were on the sideline hugging each other at the end, and Allen literally said, "Thank God." Do you guys remember that scene? Like, they literally showed Allen and Diggs like hugging on each other on the sideline, and Allen literally said the words, "Thank God we won." They looked like they were fucking stunned, dude. Like, what the fuck was that? I don't think the Bills are going to win that this new game. The Lions are about to beat the dog shit out of you guys. But it really depends on the thing with the Bills. I have no idea how to determine what they're going to be because I just don't know what Josh Allen's about to look like without Diggs. You know what I mean? Has Diggs ever really missed a game with Josh Allen? You know what? Like, I don't think there was ever a significant time where those two weren't playing together. And the threat of Diggs wasn't like at least somewhat in every game. I think the Bills will be. I mean, it's going to be a tough year. Like, there's going to be it might be a development year for the Bills, not a rebuild, but a development year. Because again, I don't think they have bad receivers. They just have very young ones. Could be a very slow start to the year for them. Based on some stuff like that. Just because again, they have very young receivers. This is a hot take. I don't want any Zappy or Milton playing. He probably won't play this. Yeah, that's probably the way they'll go, Fernando. Those two are backup QBs. Zappy's probably going to get cut. Wasn't even throwing 32. Well, I mean, he was also a very young quarterback. It's kind of, I don't really like judging quarterbacks for the first like 3 years they're in the league. I'm very consistent about that. I was mean to Josh Allen, but he improved, so it's hard to, we'll see if it was actually Josh Allen who improved or if it was just Diggs, right? Allen had 1 year without Diggs and he was fine. What? Josh Allen was not a good quarterback without Stephon Diggs. Do you know what his stats looked like that year, Phil? Who, the Bills? I don't think it'll be like that bad. Praise the Lord. I think Zappy is better than Jacoby, but no, Jacoby's a way better quarterback than Zappy. Zappy can't throw the ball. What's with this weird white wall, like pretending people do about Bailey Zappy? Please explain this to me. Have you ever seen Bailey Zappy throw the ball 15 yards? No, you haven't. Because I haven't, and I watch every single Patriots game. Yeah, like why are we still pretending Bailey Zappy's a quarterback? Like, he's going to get cut. He won't be on this team very soon. I'm surprised he's still here, to be honest. Dude, have you literally just, Donnie, and I'm not trying to be rude, think very hard. Have you ever seen him throw the ball 15 air yards? And if you haven't, think about why the team will not let him throw even the new guys don't let their dude. It's all checkdowns and shit. Like, there's like he's useless. What is this? That weirdo? Yeah. Yeah, Jacoby's way better. He's a very solid backup quarterback. Fucking Bailey Zappy can't throw the ball down the field. And again, Donnie, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just. No, I mean a 20 air yard pass, not a ball that he threw like 10 yards and the receiver did all the work after. No, I'm talking like in the air. And if that's true, is that all? Think about that. It's like, yeah, he has that one pass to Henry. All right. So in about 4 years in the NFL, you've seen him do one pass over 15 yards. Dog, he's not an NFL quarterback. He wouldn't be on most rosters. He might be. He's a nice guy. Dude, no, it's literally not even. It is. Yeah, it is. He's way better than Jacoby Brissett, and it's. What are you talking about? Brissett got hurt and his career got fucked up. Okay, so I don't know how to explain this, Donnie. You have to remember Jacoby Brissett's promise when he was on our team as a backup. And then he goes over to, I don't even know where did he go? Was it the Browns? He went somewhere, was playing very, very good. His knee got fucked up really bad. And then they kept playing him on the bad knee. It was the Colts. Yeah, you're right about that. And then like he was trying to play through this terrible knee injury. And then he just never recovered. Like he has never played good since that knee injury with Indianapolis. I don't know what happened. I don't know what exactly. Like he just isn't the same. He can't put like weight down and throw it down. No, he's still fine. He's serviceable as a backup, and he can get us to Drake May. It's perfect. Plus, he also has played in this system for how many years was he just in the Browns? Like 3-4 years. With Alex Van Pelt and like our entire offensive system now. Like Brissett's good because we just like he knows the offense and he can pass along things to Drake May a lot easier. He's been in the system for at least 3 years. No, again, I'm not saying you're a Zappy fan. I don't mean it to use it like that, but it's more you know what I'm talking about though, Donnie. In our fan base, there's a sizable portion who genuinely believe that Drake or that Bailey Zappe's like a halfway decent quarterback. And it's like, why would you think that? They're like, maybe he would. Yeah, and Brissett probably should start for a while. I don't want to start a rookie quarterback. I think it's bad news. Like, look at what the Commanders are doing. You think it's a good thing the Commanders are starting Jaden Daniels? I don't. Personally, I'm like, why are they doing that to that poor kid? What's up, Nolan? No, I don't want to put a rookie May up. May is not ready to start at the NFL level. Well, let's not do that. Let's just cut Bailey Zappi, keep Milton, keep Brissett, who can mentor Milton and May, and keep May. Those are our 3 quarterbacks. Brissett, May, Milton as a third stringer. The reason you keep Brissett or Milton, he's very similar to May. Very easy for the defense to learn how to deal with that kind of quarterback. It's a whole good system. Let Milton run the third string. Basically, he runs scout offense. It's a good system. Everything will be fine. I think that's the way to do things. We don't have to rush May along. He'll come in when he's ready. I didn't like that Mac Jones was named the starter as a rookie. I didn't really like that at all. And I think it inevitably led to his downfall. Now we have to talk about the Jaguars. How Mac Jones is killing it down in Jacksonville. And me, being a Mac Jones defender, is going, told y'all he was good. But again, I seen the touchdown that everybody was bringing up, and it's like, you guys do know in the regular season that's intercepted, right? Like, we're all very aware that ball is picked off in the regular season, correct? Hold on, let me show you something. If you don't think so, because I seen Mac Jones make that throw 1,000,000 times, and especially against, hey, Phil, you've seen Mac Jones make that play, but hold on, let me show you something. I think it's best to keep Drake May on the side. Yeah, for a while. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We don't want a Viking situation. Let me show, again, I got to show you guys the Mac Jones play everybody's talking about. I'm going to do it in a way that it doesn't get me in big trouble. This play right here, this is not a new Mac Jones. Phil, tell me if you've seen something like this. Patriots fans, tell me if you've ever seen Mac Jones make a play like this. 25-yard line. Oh, look at Mac Jones for about 35 yards out. Look at the throw. Wobbly. How many times have we seen Mac Jones throw a pick right there? Now, against a starting defense, this ball probably gets picked off because we all know that McCorkle Jones. Now, he did throw that actually that was put in a very smart spot. But again, I've seen this throw from this distance get picked off from this motherfucker because he didn't throw that ball very hard. If he'd have whipped it in there, there was zero shit. Again, that's the biggest problem with Mac. He lobs a lot of shit. Look at it. He's still lobbing shit. That's not how you throw that ball in for a touchdown. Now, Bills always pick that shit off. I watch Buffalo pick it off every time he tries it. He gets baited into that throw a lot. No, he doesn't have a strong arm. Nothing against McCorkle. But again, the quarterback we got now named Drake May could just go and whip that shit in there at 100 miles an hour. Yeah, in a real game, that's picked off. No, they baited him into that throw, and it looks like the safety slipped, and that's why the ball wasn't picked. If we're being honest, that backup number 32, it looks like he's like kind of like getting back up. If you watch the play, it looks like the corner that should be covering the guy who's wide open, kind of in triple coverage. It looks like he slipped or something because he's like recovering. And it looks like they had successfully baited Mac into a throw that he consistently gets picked off in. I bet you his coaches were not happy with him after that. They're like, dude, didn't we tell you to stop fucking throwing into triple coverage? Yeah, but he's wide open. Mac, if he didn't slip, you're getting picked. This is the shit that happened to you in New England that they never talked about with you because they just go, are you going to keep throwing into triple coverage, Mac? Yeah, but he's open. This is in college. And I can see why that could get you in trouble. I got. Regardless of what you think, it was a decent throw, but the problem is he threw a ball in a triple coverage in the NFL. That's really stupid. Is this actually Kevion? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Oh shit, it is. How you doing, man? What's up, Jonathan? I seen you in there, but I was mid-roll right there. What's up, Chris? Panthers cut Lamar. Oh, you guys are gonna regret that. He's a good quarterback. No recency bias, but I seriously think May could have. Yeah, I mean, Fernando, I'm gonna be real with you. If Drake May threw a ball in a triple coverage, I'd be like, great, we got Mac Jones again. I don't think it's good that Mac threw that ball in a triple coverage. Now again, maybe if you ask Mac, he said I seen the guy slip, and that's why he threw it. Maybe there's a maturity there. And if that's the case, great job by Mac. But if he threw that in there because he thought the guy was wide open like he used to do in New England, dog, he's the same. He didn't change at all. But again, if he's seen the fall and that's why he took the throw, I know what it looks like. But again, if he didn't see the guy slip and he just got baited into a triple coverage throw again, the same shit, dude. There's somebody else wide open also that he could have threw it a little shorter to. But again, it's whatever. Not my problem anymore. Funniest part about Mac Jones also is wasn't a bad quarterback. He just wrong situation, I suppose. It is a weird guy to cut. Wasn't he a good corner for the old Panthers? But you guys lost to the Patriots. Your season may be finito. You guys may be the worst team. But this year you get your number one pick, right? Through 2 preseason games, bro had 1 catch on him for 3 yards. And he's like a good corner. Someone's going to pick him up. You're going to wind up in New England and be an all-pro, and you're going to be pissed off. Mike, did you hear that we signed a Lions player this offseason? You two, I would make sure I follow you, help me a lot, my child. Hey, man, I'm glad I was able to help you out and provide some entertainment and all that. Hold on. The Lions signed another... hold on. Let me bring up the guy's name. Hell yeah, Jonathan. Patriots signed Lions. Who was it again? Not Tavai. Steel Chambers. Steel Chambers is who we picked up. A guy that the Lions just didn't think was going to be very good. Where have we heard this before, Mike? You know how many times the Patriots have just grabbed Lions linebackers that the Lions just went, this guy fucking sucks. And we've turned him into megastars. Oh, dude, he has such a fucking Chad name. Steel Chamber. I think I seen him playing. Like, he plays. Like, and he's already, like, making an impact. Because New England's a linebacker factory that no one talks about. Kyle Van Noy was the first Lions player we took over and turned into a star. And then there was this guy that you guys drafted, the last player, I believe, one of the last drafts of Matt Patricia. They drafted a player named Giovanni Tavai. And the Lions fans fucking hated Tavai. Like, they thought he was useless. This guy, was he an all-team? Was he first team all-pro or second team all-pro this year? For the Patriots. And he signed a new big contract. He's a very good linebacker. I don't know what Lions fans didn't see in him. I was like, hell yeah, we got Tavai. And now we've taken Steel Chambers. Wonder what's going to happen with Steel. First team all-pro? It's only getting better and better for us. Thank you, Detroit. Yeah, the Lions just don't really know. I don't know how they keep doing this. It's like it's like an impressive mess up pipeline. To be fair to the Patriots, we just have very good linebackers. Like, we have a very good understanding of what linebackers are. With Gerard Mayo being the coach. Yeah, to be fair, Jonathan, that's fair. But like, Gerard Mayo is our linebackers coach. The current defensive coordinator was Covington, I think, was also part of the linebacking coach unit. Like, there's a reason Mayo's a coveted head coach. He turns out good linebackers. We also have Hightower coaching with the linebackers now. Our linebackers are going to be so good. You guys are fucked. You guys think the defense is going to be worse. Our defense may be better than it was. You guys are... Keon White, you guys don't even know what we're about to unleash. You guys don't even know who Keon White is. You guys thought Judon was scary. Keon White's a psychopath. I seen just a fun story, an anecdote, if you will. Yeah, I don't know why Patricia likes doing that. Linebackers should play run stuff. Bro, I have a teammate whose name is Jack Hammer. That's a sweet ass name. That's a sweet ass name. Yeah, the Falcons got a good one. But like, what was my anecdote going to be about? Who was a second round pick? Tavai? Or I think it was 22 or 21 for Tavai, but I could be wrong if that's what we're talking about. I'm trying to think if I have a story, but I forgot it. Son of a bitch. Oh, Keon White. Yeah, Keon White. Yeah. There was a picture of Keon White, and he was on like a hold on, Keon White plane. Let me just pull it up. Keon White. Hold on. Where the hell is that picture? Oh, god damn it. Was it Keon White? Damn it, I can't find the hilarious picture of Keon White anymore. I may need you to do some digging to find that shit, but it was a picture of Keon White in what appeared to be a single prop plane, like a 2-person plane, and he's just kind of sitting in like a swing, just in the midair, like thousands of feet in air, just kind of like just this grumpy fucking look on his face, where he's just this giant man doing this thing that looks extremely fun, and he's just grumpy and mad as shit, and it's just like, Jesus, dude. Dude, it's literally gone. Like, it used to just type in Keon White plane, and there he was, just being a big dumb idiot. Where the hell? Come on, man. It was literally one of the funniest things I'd ever seen. God damn it. That shit's just gone, dude. Ted Washington? Who was that? No, I don't remember that. Dude, was it Keon White that did that? Yeah, Tiger Town. I look a lot younger now, too. Can't wait till regular season. Same here, Jonathan. I can't wait till the games count. Ted Washington. That feels like such a weirdly generic name. I can't begin to describe it. It had to have been him. There's only one person it could have been. Hold on. I'm going to look in the Discord. Found it. I knew this was real. I knew I wasn't fucking crazy, dude. Look at this shit. Oh, dude, he's like in a fucking paraglider. Hold on. It's even funnier. He's in like a paraglider. Look. Hold on. Look at this dude's face. You see no expression on his face. He's just kind of casually looking around. He's thousands upon thousands of feet. Just with the mean mug on his face. Floating through the air. This man is going to destroy every defense he comes into contact with. This is the man that's going to be pass rushing for us this year. Do you think he's afraid of your offensive lineman? Yeah. That's who Keon White is. That's what my DE is doing in the offseason, getting ready. Yeah, I was very excited with the Tigers yesterday. It was led by Jace Young and Colt Keith and a bunch of young guys. It's exactly the things I've been waiting for, Tiger Town. The lineup I've been dreaming for all season. It finally happened. I'm happy. I'm very happy with the Tigers. And I think they're going to be rewarded with the baseball gods now for getting rid of Gio Urshela and Mark Canha. Even Zach McKinstry can hit again. It's a fucking miracle. That dude, Zach McKinstry, sorry to go into baseball, is hitting like his goddamn job is on, like his life is on the line. He's like, oh, I gotta hit everything. And he has. He's been a monster. We can't get rid of him now. Dude, yeah, he's a monster. What if he's like, like titanium or aluminum? Like it's like, it looks heavy, but he's really surprisingly light. Yeah, they DFA'd him. They released him on unconditional waivers. He can go wherever he wants. Ted Washington was a lineman for your Patriots. I don't remember. Don't remember him, man. I'm telling you. I don't remember him. I was like 9 or 10 years old when we won that Super Bowl. For sure, Phil. You have a good night, man. Yeah, I'll be live. Yeah, should be. For sure, Fernando. Yeah, White's hilariously built, dude. He's such a big, like, strong upper body. And he's angry. He has such a good attitude for a defensive lineman. That's awesome. Hell yeah. That's a good D lineman coach to have. I just didn't know who it was. I'm sorry, Oh, wow. Josh Johnson's the backup Ravens quarterback. Look, good for Josh Johnson, man. What's that, like team number 20? Have a good one, Phil. You take it easy, boss. Dude, I still can't believe that Trey Lance played the starting Raiders defense and threw 2 touchdowns. Hey, we could be over 500 at the end of this week, man. We literally just gotta, if we can go 2 or 3 versus Chicago and sweep the White Sox, we're 500 and better. That's all I could ask for. Everything's turning up good for this little Tigers team. Yeah, QB1 evaluation and incomplete study. Mike Tomlin, I would say so. No, the Raiders are in oh mode. I think the Raiders are fucked. If the fact that I seen Max Crosby and Jack Jones in their stat pool, I'm like, did they only play for a drive? Like a series? A snap? Did they get 1 play each and then they like, all right, you guys come out of the game now? Like, I hope maybe I'm overreacting. But like Jack Jones played the whole game, or played for a while. I think Crosby played for a while. And if that's true, the whole defense played. Because they're not just going to play like fucking Jack and their 2 best players. Yeah, he's their starting corner. He's cornerback 1. He's a very talented dude. Jack Jones is very good at corner. Like, let's not even fucking bullshit around. He's a very talented corner. He's got quite the attitude, and it didn't work with Belichick. The sad part is if we still had him, he'd be perfect for the new team. But he also Again, he's a very good corner. He's just injury prone. Yeah, he's a tiny guy that gets hurt quite often. What the hell's going on with Marcus Jones? Is he back this year? Whatever happened to him? That guy had some crazy talent. I hope he's back this year. I just haven't heard much about him. I know he got hurt, so I just don't know like what the update with him is. Man, I'm bummed out the Lions didn't go get Stephon Gilmore. I thought that would have been a perfect signing for them. Man, what the hell, Detroit or Justin Simmons? They must really think they got something in them in that fucking corner. To be fair, though, the Lions do have a pretty solid corner room. I spoke with the media. I think he's at back. Oh, he's not back at practice. But the Lions do have Carlton Davis, which is good. And honestly, if you're the Lions, it's like, all right, Carlton Davis or Stephon Gilmore for starting man corner in 24. Probably go with Carlton Davis. Now, if this was like 3 years ago, you go with Stephon Gilmore. But at 33, you know. Love Gilmore. Literally have his jersey hanging up behind me. But, god damn, I wanted him in Detroit. I really wanted Gilly in Detroit, man. John Jones, I hope he's doing good. He's a solid guy. He's very, very. You know what's nice, Mike, is he can go back to his roaming role this year. But the Lions have a good corner set. I think Carlton Davis is very underrated. He's the second best man corner in the NFL last year. Just behind L'Jarius Sneed, which is, you know, Sneed's great. It's just the Buccaneers were a zone defense last year. I'm not really sure what the fuck they were doing with Davis. Lions run primarily man, so that's good. I think Amik Robertson from the Raiders last year is criminally underrated in the slot. So that kind of lets that happen. It moves Brian Branch out back to safety, which is really good. Again, the Lions also have drafted those two young guys. They seem to be all right. Sucks they just lost Mosley again. Which is why I thought they maybe should have went and got somebody, but they do have Brian Branch. I don't know. Lions seem to have a pretty solid secondary. They're one of the few teams where I just really, maybe linebackers are a little weak, but then I remember their linebackers went ballistic at the end of last year. Derek Barnes and they had another guy who just, I think it was it Jack Campbell? Campbell, Barnes, and Anzalone just went fucking insane. like they couldn't play linebacker all year. Then like week 13 on, the Lions were just like, yeah, now we can play linebacker. Because Barnes and fucking Campbell figured it out. And yeah, they got that Jack Campbell guy who could be in fucking nightmare in year 2. He has all the signs of a megastar. This is a hilarious contract, the Evan McPherson one, because again, 3 years, $16 million isn't really shit. Do you know how much money he makes this year? I think he makes $10 million this year. Like for a 1 year pay, he gets $10 million. Just with the way everything kind of works out. They front loaded it. Do you know how funny that is? That there are first team all pro running backs in the NFL who will not make $10 million on their contract this year. There are guys literally like some of the best running backs in all of the NFL may not make a full $10 million this year just from their contract. And Evan McPherson just got paid $10 million for this year. How goddamn funny is that? I think we predicted this, by the way, that one day kickers will get paid more than running backs. And we just seen it happen. Like, isn't there a running back last year who held out and got like $9 million out of like holding out? He went from like $8 million to $9 million, and all the running backs were like, "Hell yeah, brother, what a win!" Meanwhile, Evan McPherson signs a contract extension and gets $10 million this year. Like, that was real last year. Do you remember guys fighting for like $8 million to $9 million, or like $6 million to like $7 million? Like literal like Jonathan Taylor, like not even bad running backs. Like guy, like what did Taylor end up playing for? I think he got like $9.6 million. It's like, and now we're watching a kicker get paid $10 million. I think there's a hilarity to a situation like that. It's like, wow. To be fair though, kicker is probably one of the single most important positions on the field. If I had a good kicker, I'd pay that guy a lot of fucking money. I'd be like, listen, dude, can I sign you to like a 10-year contract? And I just pay you like $80 million in mostly signing bonus. Like, can you sign a 10-year, $40 million contract in which I give you a $40 million signing bonus, so it's $80 million? I have a kicker for the rest, dude. If I had, that's why I give Justin. That's why Justin Tucker probably never leave Baltimore. They probably pay him with some fucking crazy shit like that, where most of his pay has always just been signing bonus. Yeah, I'll just take $1 million a year. You know, Mayo had the best response because everyone's like, well, what are you guys going to do without a premier pass rusher now? Mayo's like, yeah, we literally never have had one before. Judon was the best one we've had maybe ever, honestly. Like, I don't think anybody was a singular better pass rusher than Judon in the Belichick era. He got the most sacks. Mike, can you think of anyone? Richard Seymour. Wasn't he a defensive tackle? No, he was an end. You might be right with Seymour. Yeah, I mean, he got hurt, yeah. So we were just fine on rushing the passer last year. The Patriots don't emphasize sacking the quarterback. Like, it's something we, philosophy-wise, there's two ways to looking at sacking the quarterback, right? And we've talked about this a lot. The Lions have a similar philosophy. Dan Campbell has a very similar philosophy to Bill Belichick, who has a very similar philosophy to like Pete Carroll and them, where sacks, they're fun. They're a good exclamation point to a play, but they're like, if you get 4 sacks in a game, that's great. However, what sounds better, 4 sacks in a game with 3 pressures or with 5 pressures, or 1 sack, but you put 37 pressures on the quarterback? You know what I mean? It's just like there's 2 ways you can look at it. Like, okay, so the constant pressure is just as good, if not better, than sacking the quarterback like 4 times and not getting much pressure otherwise. You know what I mean? You could really fuck a whole day up with 37 pressures. Yeah, and you're constantly putting pressure on the quarterback, bad throws, quick throws, leading to turnovers, leading to sloppy play, leading to guys just being uncomfortable all game. There's constant just like barbaric pressure instead of, sometimes you don't even go for a sack. You're just running by the quarter. Like, if you ever watch the Patriots, it looks like sometimes they just run by the quarterback with their arms out and like swat at him, to see if the ball's loose mostly. And they like, it's like, why do they do that so much? Because they're literally told not to sack the quarterback. And I know that sounds antithetical to how you would go about it, but again, dude, that kind of shit will throw things completely off. And again, it's one way to look at it, right? Again, sacks are fun. They're a great thing. They're a fun part of the play. But I think if you're constantly putting pressure on and not always trying, like, if you're playing quarterback and suddenly they're running past you with their arms at you, you don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, you're like, why aren't they sacking me? What the hell's going on? Like, you're also thinking about that. Suddenly you're introducing this like weird new element into the quarterback's brain where he's trying to sit there and go, all right, they're trying to get me. They're trying to get me. Why aren't they sacking me? Because again, I played quarterback, right? I would be like, if I drop back and suddenly guys were just running by me screaming with their arms out and not sacking me, and they could, I'd be like, what are they doing? Like, I'd be literally in my head, I'd be like, what the fuck are they doing? And I guarantee you, dude, that's like the first time they played quarterback, and just, again, it's kind of an interesting way to go about it, right? Lions do that too a lot, by the way. Dan Campbell 100% believes in pressure is better than sacks, which is why he doesn't give a flying fuck about sacks. If you ask him, he's like, yeah, pressures are way better, man. And he doesn't explain it as well as like Belichick or like Sean Payton. Most very good high level coaches don't really care about sacks. They're just like, yeah, cool, yeah, that's fun. Like, again, it's a fun thing, right? It's a cool thing to get. It's like a pump. You know, you bump the chest to the guy who gets one. But again, you're more impressed at the end of the day when he's got 15 pressures, right? And the sacks are nice too. You get paid for those. Those are the stats that get you paid. But again, the pressures are the things that make you a better defender, in my opinion. Being very high on those, having 100 pressures a year like Hutchinson, Max Crosby, those are the things like Myles Garrett. Those are the things that make you like a menace to society for quarterbacks. Again, dude, the guy constantly in your face and maybe not always sacking you, it's just fucking awful. Just like, oh, get out of here. And they're always talking shit at you too. I'm gonna get you one time. This year we're gonna have contain collapse and have an athletic guy like Uche to catch the QB. Yep. And now the Patriots finally have something in our arsenal. We got 2 running quarterbacks. So guess what we can figure out now? How to stop these goddamn running quarterbacks. Oh, you guys are screwed. And we got a real running quarterback too. We got Drake May. We got a guy whose first instinct is to run around like a fucking animal. So we got this figured out now. You guys can't utilize your cheap little run QB strategies on us now. It's only worked for 12 straight years. Just wait till we eventually figure out this wide receiver shit. You guys will be in so much trouble in this league. The day we figure out what a wide receiver is supposed to be, or if like Polk turns out to be good or Baker, you guys are fucked. Because we know how to get a run game. Generally, we could probably get an offensive line again. We got a bunch of guys from the Browns who pick up linemen pretty smart. That's the reason I'm pretty good with the offensive line right now, is because like I trust the regime that's in charge of building the offensive line. Because again, the Browns never really have bad lines. I can't remember a year that they have. They do a pretty good job with that. So, and Alex Van Pelt's been there for a minute. Yeah, I think Polk actually does exude kind of wide receiver. He's got like a big body. He's got kind of like that energy off him. Baker feels like a very angry version of Kendrick Bourne. And I like that energy. I like the energy though. I like that he feels like Kendrick Bourne's like protege. Like, man, if we could morph that raw energy into fucking useful output on the field, oh, we got another Kendrick. And that'll be awesome. Oh, dude, yeah. Have you seen what this kid's talking? Mike, I don't think you heard his famous line. Oh, that was Terry and Arnold. God damn it. What the fuck was it Baker or Arnold that said that thing about making paralyzed people stand up? I think it might have been Javon Baker that said he makes plays that makes crippled people stand up. And I was like, Jesus, hell yeah, dude. Like, he's a whole dog, dude. That's some fucking, it's like, dude, I hope you're good. Oh, you have the right energy and mindset for what we need. Delusional, crazy energy. It's like, all right, Jesus Baker, we need you to fucking, please. Oh, he says wide receiver 1 things and he acts like one. And I'm like, oh, do we got one? Why the hell don't we go trade for Pickens? maybe this guy can be. I'd do anything to have George Pickens on this team. God, Mike, could you imagine we had Pickens? I thought for sure he was a Belichick kind of guy. I really did. I was like, oh man, we might get Pickens. Because again, just the way he was watching the TV. You know, Bill regretted not picking that guy. He's like, God damn it. As soon as Bill probably seen him watching that TV the way he was standing there, he's like, oh, I fucked up. I should have drafted him. Why? Look at the way he's standing. He's all about football and violence. It's just messed out on him. Damn it. I thought for sure, fucking that guy's like a prototypical Patriot, George Pickens. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Attitude problems, checkered history, doesn't beat up on women, angry football guy. Hell yeah, dude. That's literally like 90% of the players we take into New England. Bunch of dudes who are borderline felons, but hey. They got their life together because of football. And the Crafts are good people and very good mentors. So, isn't it crazy how like no former Patriots have gone broke? What's up, Derocher? And that's because fucking Robert Kraft taught them all how to invest their money, probably into fucking shit Kraft. And that's probably like one thing no one really talks about. But it seems like a lot of former Patriots are all doing extremely well in life. And I don't know why it seems like a disproportionate number of those guys are doing well in life. See, we don't draft them, but we also... Besides Booty. See, yeah, and Mike, now we're the second contract team. We got a whole bunch of guy. Dude, Kenny Pickett, yeah, for the Eagles, I'm surprised. But yeah, the Patriots are a very good second chance team, and Robert Kraft is a good man. Does good things for his players. A lot of people like to dog on Kraft, but hey, there's a reason players don't. Not a single player does. Not a fucking single player dogs on Kraft, except for like that pissy ass loser. Who was it? That guy who cries about the Patriots all the time. That wide receiver. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are going with. I don't know what the big deal with Kenny Pickett is. No, not the receiver. No, the guy who cries all the time about the Patriots. This is Belichick ain't shit. It was all Brady. The guy we cut after we won the Super Bowl. Who the fuck was that guy? And he went to Detroit and wasn't shit either. No, it wasn't Amendola. Was it Amendola? No, it was like a guy who was like, no, I don't think it was Danny. Did he not like Belichick? Oh, Chris Hogan. That's who it was. Chris Hogan. That fucking whiny bitch. Oh, the Saints. Yeah, you guys can't find a new quarterback, but, maybe Carr has a good year this year. I got to go in 10 minutes, though, guys, because I got to get a little bit of stuff done for tomorrow still. But it's been a good stream. Plenty of likes. Over 100 views on the VOD. This was a good stream. It was a good time. But again, we still have plenty we can talk about in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to be out by 9:30. Oh, I got 15 more minutes, I suppose. I'm going to do an hour and a half. You have a good night, Fernando. But yeah, Chris Hogan wasn't a fan. Yeah, picking. I'm not sure what the Kenny Pickett thing is. If he survives, he's just a backup. To be fair, he's not getting paid that much. Yeah, Brad, it was a great win for the old Tigers. Hopefully they can pull off another one. Hopefully they can win a few straight here. Get over 500. Man, I can't believe nobody wanted to sign Justin Simmons except the Falcons. It makes you wonder if Simmons is all finished. You know what I mean? When you look at a situation and you're like, why the hell does no one want Justin Simmons? Like six contending teams could have signed him. Buffalo being number one. Well, Buffalo don't got no money, so they're out. That's their biggest problem is they're broke as shit. Otherwise, he probably would have been a Bill. Let's go Buffalo first. AFC North is pretty good on safeties. NFC East. Cowboys probably could have used him. Eagles could have used him. None of those other teams suck. Lions arguably probably could have used him. Maybe the Packers? No, I don't think. In Pittsburgh, yeah, I don't know. Pittsburgh's screwed. Uh-oh. Well, Fernando, you might get your wish. Patriots head coach Jerod Mayo doesn't know who starting quarterback will be. This was posted like 30 minutes ago. We still don't know right now. Mayo said via team transcript, we have another preseason game, and then after that, when I know, I'll let you know. He did let reporters know that May is progressing and looking even more impressive. He comes in early, leaves late, platitudes. Early day, he's one of those type of guys, and he's done a real great job. I would say okay, so it sounds like he's just improving. Maybe. I was happy to watch your stream late last night after water skiing all day. Hell yeah, Cheryl. Hopefully you had a good day. Water skiing sounds fun. Offensive line. Yeah, that's their biggest concern. It's interesting to see if they're going to go with Mayo. Or with May. Hope it's not the wrong decision. I just don't want to see him get hurt because fucking I don't know. It's a fun weekend. That's good. That's good. To be fair, I think we've exhausted almost every single topic tonight. Can't think of something we didn't cover. You don't really do predictions on these streams quite yet. Next week will be fun. It's prediction week. It's always a good time. Well, not really next week, but the week after, right? Like the week of the opening. The week of the first, right? Like I start posting all my NFL stuff and takes video on the 3rd and prediction videos the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Regular season predictions, playoff predictions, Super Bowl predictions, awards predictions. Lots and lots of uploads. Dude. Yeah, that Daniel Jones thing, man, that's terrible. He's not good. Yeah, you know, Cheryl, I figured since it was an off day for baseball, we can get a quick NFL chat in. Again, you're pretty much doing one of these a week until the season starts just because we're kind of in a weird situation. Dun, 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 dun. Wish the NFL will let you watch the game you want for like so much a game. Well, they have something like that with NFL Plus, but it doesn't let you watch local markets. Or like, yeah, you can just pay like $5 and watch a game, like a couple bucks, but like, pay $3, you can watch this game. It's like, hell yeah, that would work. I'd do that. It'd be awesome. Patriots games would be like $60 a year. But I don't have to worry about it anyway. I just watch Patriots games with the NFL. Oh well. All right, everybody. I think I'm gonna start wrapping up. I'm pretty well cooked, and I ain't got nothing to talk about, and I gotta go do a bunch of shit. So, blah blah blah. Work and school, right? Back in the swing of education. Blah. I still feel like I look crazy without a beard. De-aged. No, I didn't see that. That's not great. I've been pretty busy today. I had to do all that stuff from like 9 to 2, and then after that, I pretty much just had to plug hard into NFL stuff so I could have some stuff to talk about, sound somewhat informed. And yeah, then I pretty much had to go live. And then I watched some like fuck around content. Been watching a lot of court content lately. Find it to be, again, there was this part of me that wanted to be a lawyer, right? So I can sit there and listen to just like court proceeding after court proceeding. It's like, oh damn, this is interesting. Like, oh damn, that's your third bond violation, and you're on deferred adjudication. Someone's going to prison. I'll sit there. I'm trying to guess how many years they're about to get. I'm like, this is gonna be 5 years. This is gonna be, and it's like 12 years, and I'm like, oh fuck. And then you see the look on their faces, and they're just like, ah. You feel bad for them, and then you remember like they beat the fuck out of some old lady. What do you mean? Where they smack their ass? Yeah, it's a hilarious celebration. The whole team is very unserious about everything. That's why teams start beating them after we start hitting. They're like, oh, you're gonna fuck around like that on us? What the hell is that? Fucking, what is that, your 6th double of the year? Yup. Pull this shit off every time. The funniest thing about the Tigers is they always, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something funny. Oh, this. How do I spell his? Where's the Bo Brisky? God damn it. There we go. I want to show you guys something. There's this thing where wherever the Tigers are in media, why do they always look strung out like this? Look at this shit. Come on. All Tigers people in media, I don't know if this is like a thing, but every time one of these dudes are on the camera, look how strung out they always look. Like, what's wrong with Bo Brisky? He doesn't look like that. And then watch this. Matt Vierling doesn't look any better either. Why do they look like this on cameras? All of them do. It's like some kind of weird running joke where they're always kind of strung out looking. But I'm being a buyer for Bowen. No, nothing wrong with that. I just, the process of becoming a lawyer wasn't very interesting to me. I probably got the most boring fucking Twitter search stuff you probably could see. It was just Bo Brisky, Mac Jones, Jace Young, Max Clark, Joe Biden. Get a job, Joe Biden. Get a job. Sha'Carri Richardson, Kelvin Sullivan, LeBron James, Kirby Joseph Weave, Tim Walz, Olympic medals. I don't have very interesting Twitter searches. Sounds like a great job. All right, it's 9:30. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. We'll be live again tomorrow for the Tigers. Pretty much same old, same old. I think it's like 8 o'clock tomorrow, though, because they're in Chicago. So we'll be live around then. Hopefully you guys show up. If not, that's fine, too. We'll see you when we see you next. I don't even know the NFL schedule. What is it this week? I hate that they changed everything. Went 10-6 on my picks this week. Isn't that crazy? Oh, damn. The Patriots don't play on the first game. Oh, we play Sunday. We play Sunday night. We close out the preseason versus the Commanders. Hell yeah. Save the best team for last. Cool. I can watch the Lions. Well, the problem is the Tigers could be playing for over 500, so I might have to watch them. Fuck. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll be coming out we'll have to cover that Sunday night. That'll be hilarious. All right, though, everybody. I appreciate y'all. It was a fun day. See you guys next time. It was fun talking football with everybody. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow. As always, go Lions, go Patriots, or go Tigers, and of course, it's always go Patriots, especially because they're the best team in the league right now. Super Bowl count. Not many can do that right now. You know what's crazy is we won 3 Super Bowls in the last 10 years. Isn't that fucking crazy to think about? Despite how bad we've been, we've still won 3 Super Bowls in the last decade. If you go from now till 2014, we have 3 Super Bowl wins. So say what you will about the Patriots. We literally still are one of the best teams of the last 10 years in the NFL. And we have the records to prove it. We got titles. We got 3 whole Super Bowls. We got the second most behind Kansas City. Isn't that annoying to think about? We ain't done shit in the 2020s though. We're gonna be the worst team of this decade almost. But hey, if you go back 10 years, we're still really good. All right, have a good night. See you.